Watch my best.
In Broward County, Florida, Margate police officers responded to reports of a kidnapped child near a local fair.
I was walking here to CVS to come see my brother, and then after he just grabs me, and then he starts like hugging me, like he was grabbing my waist and everything. He started grabbing my wristband, and then after he made me kiss, I was like, he's so nasty.
I don't know y'all, bro. Stand over there. Don't leave, okay? Stand with your brother. I don't know you. Don't start the gun. She was just in the liquor store. Put your hands back. Put your hands behind your back.
I will. I don't even know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do.
Do you see everything?
I saw it all. He was right there. What I did, I don't know what to do. He was right there.
Alright, stand up.
He held him.
Alright, stand up. We're gonna talk right now. Just stand up.
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
All right, then what's the problem? Why y'all picking me up?
Yo, how's he talking?
What the problem? I ain't do nothing, bro.
Pat him down.
What's the problem, bro?
Alright, just stand here and spread your legs.
What's the problem, bro? I ain't got nothing
Relax.
on this.
Alright, relax.
Bro, you touching me for what, bro? For no reason, bro.
We're investigating a crime, and I need to pat you down. You're detained right now.
All right, bro, I ain't do nothing.
Alright, well, we're gonna find out.
Bro,
Relax. Relax.
I'm in handcuffs, bro.
Alright, so relax.
So stop. Just relax.
I'm in handcuffs.
Relax. Well, we're going to figure
I'm in
everything out.
handcuffs. What can I do in handcuffs, bro?
Stop
So you know
moving
what?
is what we're asking you to do.
You know, check, guys, I don't care. Check. You know what kind of AI I'd be okay with it? Let's say a game of massive scale, you know, like GTA.
This guy
And
is innocent
the
for sure,
NPCs
xQc
have
now.
a bunch of dialogue that resembles things that are in the real life randomly with let's say some cop gets into an accident with another random NPC in the game and is arguing in similar scenarios than in real life, and it redo it. But of course you like, you know, you would green light the script, of course, you know.
Sit inside the car.
Bro, come on. You're an adult.
No?
Come on, bro. Don't make us have to pull.
I'm saying what I did.
I'm going to work on getting a parent. Do you have mom or dad around?
Yeah, they're coming. They dropped us off at the fair.
Yeah, my mom's calling me right now, actually.
Okay. Tell her to meet us here.
So we're gonna take care of it. I was over there. He was with his girlfriend.
Where is your
Mom, come. Mom, you need to come now. No, something. You're at CVS. Okay, come, cause something happened.
Can you just stand with them? Apparently this guy, super intoxicated, grabbed the little one, made him hug him, and made him kiss him. Yeah, so we're trying to get the whole story. Mom is about to be here.
I'm chasing down.
So you actually saw him force? So what was
He
it?
was grabbing his hair.
Had him in a headlock.
Did you see him like kiss him?
Yeah, he had his hair. He was in his face.
It was in his face? Okay. Did you see him actually kiss him, or I'm just trying to get everything exact what you saw?
I saw him grab his hair and he went down like this.
Okay.
My parents are coming.
Did he actually kiss you? Okay, so
He like grabbed my face and he went like that.
okay. Did he say anything?
He's like, come here and give me a kiss. And, like he just started like.
What the
So
fuck?
weird. Okay.
Police obtained security footage from a nearby liquor store showing the victim being approached by 29-year-old Randy Ronaldo Shillingford. The 12-year-old victim was trailing behind his 13-year-old brother, who told police he ran ahead to use the bathroom at a CVS down the road. Both were spending their night at the Margate Fair. Over the next several minutes, Randy appears to grapple and drag the 12-year-old dozens of yards away. Bystanders in civilian vehicles pass by, possibly unaware of the seriousness behind what is happening. After being pulled about 100 yards, the victim breaks free and runs north toward CVS. Randy initially stays nearby, then begins walking in the opposite direction.
That's really
He is then
scary.
caught on
What the
camera
fuck?
receiving vigilante justice from what officials called a good Samaritan.
Holy. Holy. Man, he got fucked on.
Seconds later, police arrive on the scene. The Margate Fair has drawn controversy in
Got
recent years
knocked
for
out
its
cold.
allegedly rising criminal
Oh,
activity,
my
with some
juicer,
believing this is
let
due to
down
it
your
being open
hair,
late at
lift
night.
me up
Oh,
and
whoa.
welcome me to the jungle.
Oh,
In recent years for its allegedly rising criminal activity, with
what the?
some believing this is due to it being open late at night and attracting a bad crowd. Reports indicate that in recent years the fair has seen children pepper sprayed, overdoses requiring Narcan, a carnival worker arrested as a sex offender, a fair worker accused of selling drugs, reports of 500 juveniles clogging parking lots, and shots of unidentified gunfire. In a separate incident, a carnival worker fired a gun and struck a 91-year-old woman in the foot at a nearby assisted living facility.
A worker!
Police Major Kevin Stransky of the Margate Police Department can be quoted saying, "If we continue to host these carnivals, I fear that it isn't if, but when, that something potentially tragic will happen to either one of our officers or someone in the public." Months before this night, the town debated closing the fair by 10 o'clock, with Town Commissioner Arlene Schwartz stating that nothing good happens at that time.
True.
Posts from late 2025 show the fair stays open until 1 in the morning on some nights, indicating
What?
no permanent changes were made. Unsurprisingly, the incident in this video occurred shortly past 10 o'clock. After his arrest, Randy was charged with 1 count of kidnapping a child under the age of 13, 1 count of lewd or lascivious conduct towards a minor, 1 count of strong arm robbery, likely due to the victim reporting Randy kept trying to take his bracelets, and 1 count of battery. State prosecutors moved forward with defining Randy as a career criminal due to his previous charges in recent years, which include 1 count of robbery, 7 counts trespassing, 2 counts resisting, 2 counts aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts of threatening a public servant, 2 counts possession of cannabis, 6 counts of battery, 1 count of disorderly intoxication, and 2 counts of criminal mischief. Randy was held with no bond and pled not guilty. 11 months later, he changed his plea to nolo contendere, meaning he did not admit guilt, but agreed to proceed as if he were guilty. The state also changed his charges prior to sentencing, likely due to a plea deal. Kidnapping was changed to false imprisonment, dropping the severity from a 1st to 3rd degree felony. Lewd conduct towards a minor and strong-arm robbery were both altered to child abuse, going from 2nd to 3rd degree felonies, and his charge for battery remained. Randy was sentenced to 5 years in prison with 336 days of jail credit. Assuming he serves a full sentence, he will not be released until December of 2027. While crime rates are often higher late at night, some are bold enough to commit crime in broad daylight. On the opposite corner of the continental United States in Washington, officers from the Puyallup Police Department were dispatched to Good Samaritan Hospital on reports that a woman attempted to kidnap a toddler. Soon a slew of questions were asked by officers in disbelief.
If that was like first offense, whatever, I'd be like, okay, 5 years. But a career criminal, what do you teach them? Like when there's no ramp up. Yo, how many strike system is this? Like, dude, I think if you go to jail or you go to the system like 5, 6 times, whatever. At one point there has to be a ramp up where like, okay, if I do something really bad here, I'm fucking cooked.
Get in there. Lean back.
She gave me just a rough rundown. I read her rights, but she's playing games. Can you please tell me why are we here? Seriously, why are we here? I know you could talk because you were talking to them. The whole giving me the evil eye is not working. It's not going to do anything. You acting like you're possessed and winking at me is not going to do anything. I want to hear your side of the story. If not, I'm going to have to go off all their sides of the story, and it's probably going to make you look pretty bad. So you're going to tell me your side of the story? I've been asking forever.
Wow.
What does that mean? You winking at me and doing all that's not going to do anything. I'm going to go off of what they tell me, and what they tell me was not.
Is it Tweak Lord?
I'm done. I'll be back with you. Like I told you, I know you understand me because you were talking before I came in the room. I will just go off of whatever they tell me. Did you try and snag a kid in there? Do some weird stuff? Well, then what happened? Tell me.
Yep.
You tried to snag a kid. You tried to kidnap a kid. Why? Are you going to tell me or not? I see you nodding your head.
I don't feel good.
Yeah.
This was a legit. She tried to grab me and we're walking out the door.
Go get started on the dot one.
But why?
Question her further.
I don't think that's going to happen today.
Do me a favor. Throw this out. In this. I don't even know what this is.
Hey, don't put it up your. Hey, not with your fingers.
You said yep when I asked you if you tried to snag a kid. Is that really what you tried to do? Mm-hmm. Why? Come on, Cherie. There's got to be a reason why.
I'm out here, Dave. I caught the kidnapper. Big time.
Your mama, Cherie? That's what it says on his debit card. Mama Cherie? Is that what you go by?
Get a box cutter knife.
The box cutter, what's that for?
I don't know.
It was in your purse, though. Cherie, did you really try and snag a kid? Or are they just making it all up?
While the suspect remains silent, the security footage speaks volumes. It shows the suspect sitting across from a 3-year-old child with her mother and her mother's self-proclaimed best friend, who said the suspect smiled at the child before easily picking her up and kissing her. The adults watch in confusion for about 20 seconds before the suspect grabs her purse and appears to try to leave, prompting the mother and her best friend to chase her. Soon, security personnel,
Wait. What?
and appears to try to leave, prompting the mother.
Oh. When she went and got her purse, now it's a problem?
And her confusion for about 20 seconds. The suspect smiled at the child before easily picking her up.
Yo, what the fuck? In confusion, buddy, somebody grabs your child. You stand and you fucking knock them the fuck out. Are you good?
The adults
well, you
watch in
sucker
confusion
punch
for
them
about
back
20
into the
seconds
fucking
before
the
the suspect
past,
grabs her
man.
purse and appears to try to leave,
Like,
prompting the
are
mother
you
and her
good?
best friend to chase her. Soon, security personnel, medical professionals, and bystanders pull the child from the suspect's arms, causing minor injuries in the process. Although there is no audio, handwritten witness statements say the suspect repeatedly screamed, "This is my baby," as the crowd grew. In her witness statement, the mother wrote that the suspect hissed at her and dragged a hand across her throat before
1,000
walking away.
MSP.
While the suspect admitted to snagging the child, officers still do not know her reasoning.
Do you live around here? I know you understand me. You nod your head and you answer every now and then. Don't let me forget your stuff up here, okay?
Do you think I could get a drink of that, pop?
Sorry, I already threw it away. Because we're not allowed to have liquids.
Pop?
I can't even swallow.
Well, how you
Yeah, because you're tweaking it.
I could go try and dig through the garbage, but it's going to be nasty. If someone's coming, they might be able to get you a glass of water.
Okay.
We just had to talk about you drinking, and I know you understand what I'm saying because you acknowledge me. You really want to go down for kidnapping? Is that really what happened here? It is? Okay, then tell me why.
Can I please have a drink of the Coke that was in my purse?
I gotta go get it out of the garbage. It's gonna be nasty.
No, because there's a lid on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
He actually went. Yo, he really wants that confession though.
Good enough?
He wants motive.
Okay. Why did you try and kidnap the kid? I just went and dug your Coke out of the garbage.
Because he wants motive.
And gave you some. You can't answer my question? You can't even lie to me? You can't even acknowledge me unless you want something? Seriously, why did you try and do that? Are you trying to go to jail? What does that mean? You're nodding your head. Cherie. You insane? No, I don't think you are. Because you're choosing what you want to answer and what you don't want to answer. Like your Coke. You even knew enough that the lid was on.
Yeah, but what if the Coke has drugs in it? And then he enabled it to tamper with evidence.
Straight
Can I have some more?
Yeah, you can. Tip your head back. It makes it easier to pour. All right. Now tell me why. Are you just going to play this game? Should I just ignore you and not ask?
What were you asking me?
Well, I've asked you multiple things. Was it an accident? Trying to help
Oh, it was
someone?
sealed.
Are you some kind of maniac? I mean, what is it? There's got to be a reason why. Come on, Cherie. Don't be rude. If you don't want to talk to me, tell me you don't want to talk to me. Ransom, gratification, what? To get attention? To get into a room quicker? What? I don't know. I wasn't here. You don't want to talk with me?
Oh,
All right. Fine. Fair enough. I'll save my breath.
what do you want to know?
Why did you try and snag the kid?
Because that's my kid.
That's your kid. How do you know it's your kid?
Because
Give me some kind of physical.
Ariana it was never my kid. And she just stole Leah and her, and so did Perry, and all of them. Can you take me to Harborview?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry. Why do you want to go to Harborview?
Because I can't,
Could you what?
I can't breathe. And my throat hurts.
The doctors in there even tried talking with you, but you were like, whatever. Drew, can you help me find that paperwork? Where did it go? Hi, Kayla. You want that? Yeah, you want to talk with Cherie?
Yeah, I would love to.
No, perfect. Cherie, a real good friend of mine's here to talk with you.
Back doors are unlocked.
I've been running that and everything.
Everything, dude. Who do you think I am?
This cup is funky.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Detective Johnson with the Police.
Hi.
Okay. I do have some follow-up questions about what happened. We could either do that here if you prefer, or if you want to go to the station and talk in a more comfortable environment. You'd rather do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you here to be treated for anything? What for? Like medical reason? Do you have like a medical emergency right now? What is it? Are you hurt? Sheree?
The SAG, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's
yourself?
about to go below wasteland. I mean, that's
Like in a
diabolical.
house or apartment or what? It's not a trick question. I'm just wondering where you live. Do you have a car? Did you drive in a car here? Registered to you? Somebody else? What kind of car is it? Want to make sure it doesn't get towed, right? Sheree, if we take the time to bring you to the station to interview you, are you going to even answer my questions?
Yeah.
You are? Okay. You want to tell me what kind of car you came in?
A Dodge Challenger.
What color? That's a nice car.
Smoke gray.
Smoke gray?
Yeah.
Were you like on the first floor or up in the level there? Is it registered to you? It is? It's like in Sheree Gray. Sheree, what's your last name?
Atkins. Like the Atkins diet.
Shit. Oh, Sheree Atkins. All right, that works for me.
Okay, she's a real blabbermouth.
I know.
Just so you know.
Well, she promised you would talk to me, right?
Well, she made promises to me too.
I bet you did. He's a great officer.
I don't know about that.
Probably my favorite.
You don't get the luck that
That's deep.
Detective Johnson gets.
Yes.
I think we're gonna go for a drive.
I think we are.
Okay.
You are getting booked for attempted kidnapping, okay? So last chance, before he takes you to jail, to tell me why you did it and what you were doing.
Can I have a drink of water?
No, you got Coke.
Okay. Can I have a drink of that, please, and then I can talk?
What's the over-under that she won't talk after I give her a drink?
We've been there, done that. She goes, well, I'll talk to you, but my mouth's really dry and I can't swallow, so I need a drink or something. Can you please go get my garbage?
The crazy thing is, you're laughing like it's a joke, and I told you it's not a joke. But I can't help but smile because of your behavior. I will give you one more sip because I'm that guy and I'm a sucker, but it's your last one.
Okay.
Troll guy has lots of lives to save today. I just have to go back to my desk.
All right, now you will talk. Let's hear it. He held up his end of the bargain.
So why'd you do that? As a father of a 3-year-old myself, if somebody did that, how insanely livid I would be. I would want to know why some random person trying to snatch my
Stabbed him
child.
like
Are they
4
just
times.
crazy? Is there something else going on? So here's your chance. Nothing?
Let's go for a drive.
Okay.
I don't want to get back out. Boy.
And you were armed. You had a knife.
Straight up, were you gonna kill the kid? Is that what?
Yeah.
Don't even do that. Now I know you're lying, because who kills a 3-year-old? See, now you're trying to be funny, and it's not funny.
Can you take these off?
No, what?
After her arrest, Sherry April Atkins was charged with 1 count of second-degree kidnapping and 1 count of second-degree assault for the injuries sustained by the child, both Class B felonies. She also tested positive for fentanyl. Shortly after her arrest, courts moved forward with putting Sherry under a mental evaluation. Initially, doctors stated, it is unclear whether these symptoms are indicative of genuine psychosis, extensive substance use, or residual effects of intoxication. Her behavioral health records say she meets criteria for a diagnosis of unspecified schizophrenia spectrum and other psychotic disorders. This wasn't her first entanglement with drugs, mental health, and the law either. Roughly a year prior, she was admitted to Western State Hospital for substance abuse treatment and PTSD after she smashed her neighbor's car and house windows. She allegedly kept asking neighbors where her children were, believing they were in the vehicle. She also allegedly broke windows at an elementary school with a metal bowl and tire iron, and allegedly called Pierce County deputies in a separate incident where she told them Donald Trump was her father and that she had sensitive documents and materials pertaining to some unspecified event.
Trump's your father? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought.
She was arrested, eventually pled guilty to criminal mischief, and was sentenced to 60 days in prison. Months after her release, she attempted her kidnapping at Good Samaritan. The last public update regarding her court case suggests she is being treated for mental competency before standing trial. She faces a maximum sentence of 20 years if found guilty on both charges.
You like music, Sheree? Because I do. I'm going to listen to something.
Born by a real serious actor. Let's start with the basics, shall we? Sleek. Stylish.
I can't believe you took your shoes off, Sheree.
All right, come on out.
I'm just confused though. I mean, classic them like failing and letting weirdos. I mean, what if she had successfully done something bad? Like, I mean, they should be responsible. Like,
Wow.
at least partially.
Love you, chat.